Oh my god, this game sucks so much. This game, which I am totally playing and not just mashing buttons, has to be the worst F-bomb piece of insert bowel movement objective here that I've ever seen. F-bomb. F-bomb. I'd rather do an unpleasant verb to a disgusting noun. F-bomb. Rawr, I'm breathing fire, and I'm shooting lightning from my fingertips for no other reason than to show off my After Effects. F-bomb. Sound familiar? Sadly, that's like 90% of the video game reviewers out there. It's embarrassing, and it's gotten so old and so boring. So I was thinking, if things keep up this way, what's going to happen to video reviewing? Hello, I am Marshall Hoare, and I'm actually mainly known for running a show called Critiquing the Critics, where I review other reviewers. But I've decided to do a different little thing here. I've decided to help out new and upcoming reviewers fix up and improve their shows. What qualifications do I have for this? None. Do I have any right to tell people how to do their video reviews? Not really. But you're going to have to deal with it. I just enjoy critiquing that much. So welcome to the first episode of Guidelines to Not Sucking at Video Reviewing. Yes, I'm pretty sure you could find some irony there. The first episode will focus on choosing your subject. I know you think that this should be obvious, but it's not. The thing that fascinates me about video reviewers is that they suffer from the same problems movies do. You have something original, and then the general public cannibalizes it. What's worse is that it's often shit that we don't need. Okay, everybody rips off the angry video game nerd and the irate gamer style of reviewing, and I could see why. But do we really need everyone trying to rip off the Archfiend's anti-irate gamer episodes? Really? Do we need them? So this episode is dedicated to helping you find your niche. Step 1, do what you love. The most obvious step. I personally think that way too many reviewers do what they think will get them hits. Honestly, most of the time this fails. They lack the passion for the subject and no one tends to remember them. Ask yourself, what do you love the most? What is your passion? Your subject of choice? Is it movies? If so, what kind of movies? Is it just movies in general? Is it foreign films? Is it bad movies? You really need to consider that. Or maybe you're just going to review video games, whether it's contemporary or retro. Or you could even go farther than that. Why not review Nintendo consoles, or video game consoles in general? Or why not toys, or clothing? Whatever, just make sure you know what you're reviewing. It's your passion. It's your subject of expertise. Step 2, what makes your videos stand out? I keep slamming video game reviewers for this because there isn't really enough. I mean, they all look the same to me. What you need to do, especially if you're going to review an overcrowded subject, is find something that makes you stand out among your contemporaries. What makes you different? Why should we watch your retro video game reviews when we could watch Guru Larry? Why watch your bad movie reviews when we could watch The Cinema Snob? You need to ask yourself this and ask it often. Step 3. If you want to be the next angry video game nerd, do not try to be the angry video game nerd. This is the best piece of advice I can give you. Honestly, I think people are getting sick of caustic critics in general, but if you try to rip off an innovator, expect a huge backlash. Instead of being the next angry video game nerd, you're more likely to be the next game dude or NC-17. Who's NC-17, you ask? Exactly. Oh, and don't confuse ripping off somebody with inspiration. If your inspiration seems too obvious, it's a ripoff. So nobody likes a ripoff. Step 4, reviewer reviewing is not original. There are like 8 of us right now. I won't tell you not to do it, but if you do, just remember to bring something new to the plate. It's already becoming disturbingly overcrowded. So that's it. Just really consider these points when you decide whether or not you're going to be a reviewer. If you're considering becoming a video reviewer, just remember this. Be unique in your subject or be unique in your delivery of said subject. That is so important, yet so many people don't seem to get it. This has been an episode of Guidelines to Not Sucking at Video Reviewing. You can be sure that there will be more episodes dedicated to helping you perfect your craft. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope it made you think. I'll see you next time.